Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Satsuriku no Tenshi, or Angels of Death. So, in the last episode, Catherine finally met her end. She had gotten shot by Rachel, as well as attacked by Zach with a Saitu had still not died somehow, despite seeming like he had. And the point is, Catherine did end up dying. But unfortunately, towards the way it looked at the end of last episode, it does seem like Zach might just bleed out and die if he hasn't already. So, yeah, it's not looking so good for Zach. It may just end up being Rachel having to reach the end on her own, which is possible, but hopefully Zach doesn't die. I would prefer him to live, personally, but I guess we'll see one way or the other, so let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah. Well, until he doesn't get up. And yeah, there he goes. This is what we saw last time. Yeah, he's lost a lot of blood. He most likely won't survive this without some, anime plot armor. Even then, it's a maybe. That, yeah. I doubt dragging him across the floor helped much. But he's not dead yet. Not sure how, he's lost a lot of blood. Yeah, and there goes even more. I disagree, Zach. Yeah, but you're full of it. You're clearly not fine. It's called concern. Sadness. Death. Is he well, that answers the question I was about to ask. He's still technically alive somehow. If he survived this long, they might be able to save him. I figured they were going to kill him off here, he would have died already. Yeah, some medicine that solves blood loss. Gotta be around here somewhere. Just check the cabinets. But, he's lost a lot of blood. I'm not a medical expert or anything, but I'm pretty sure this was an anime, he would already be dead. Sorry, Doctor, but we will never see eye to eye. And I do miss you already, Catherine. Yeah, the first three villains there we've already seen. It's the one at the back we haven't actually got into yet. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, she has a knife. Little did you know that she also had a gun, a loaded gun, that she knows how to use. The nameplates that came in handy. So, time to find some anti-death medicine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can find a Flintstones band-aid that might help. Ooh, she's definitely injured somewhere. uh, church or something. And then the place burns down. Does it smell like chloroform? And I think she's gonna go down soon. Not sure exactly what's up with the candles. I'm even more confused. Yeah, I'm as lost as you are. Rachel Gardner. I mean, some people found her desirable. Yes, the audience must know. Rachel Gardner. Someone doesn't pay attention. Apparently it was accepted. Still not sure what was up with that hallucination thing earlier. But there's more of that gas, it looks like. Smoke, whatever you want to call it. Is this the Zach Don't Please Die On Me medicine? Okay. Spit out your sins, so... I mean, there's a certain way I can take that, but... Of course there's a mirror there, you know, so you can take a good look at yourself. I don't think she's a demon. Yes, you're as cute as always. And ignorance? Did not know ignorant was a noun. Really nice shot, though. Like a puzzle. This is a very trippy area, clearly. Clearly, clearly the gas was some sort of drug and now just Rachel's just tripping out. Well, do you have to write in cursive? Interesting what they're doing with the audio here. But why did you enter the Triforce? That's what I want to know. Hey, the snake from the opening. Probably God. Gonna anything gonna come out of the portraits? Just tear it all up. Oh God. So tear up the portraits, pictures, and no, not yourself. Okay. It's kind of scared me for a second. Or are they wolf in sheep's clothing? Yes, Mom and Dad? No, thank you. I'm good right where I am. Yes. Wow, even murdered our parents, jeez. She is serious. Apparently painting blood is the medicine Zack needs. Well, he does need blood to be fair, if it's the same type. Or at least a compatible type. You scare me a little bit, Rachel, you know that. Like you're walking in blood. I had no time to worry about bloody footprints. I'm in a hurry. I guess the boss is probably in there, or the floor. The piano that's playing itself. A very classic horror thing. I confess that I love anime. But I have never sinned, what do I do? Oh, wanted to tell me twice to stay in the angel. Of course, in my case, it wouldn't be a red stain, but... Yeah, I'll just turn the volume down a bit. Someone's approaching. That's not Zack. You can tell it because he's not bleeding. And he hasn't yelled at all yet, so you know it's not Zack. Yep, that's the guy from the opening. He doesn't have pupils, though. That's a pretty big red flag. Never trust anyone that doesn't have pupils. Rachel Gardner, I'm tired of that question. If I was her, I would start telling people that I'm Zack. Just to mess with them. Ray. Clearly a very cheery name. I'm still looking for that garden, by the way. I prefer the term boss, the boss of the floor. Yeah, I'm just a priest, I wouldn't do anything to you. I need an adult. Yeah, an anti-hemorrhage that. Everyone knows Zack. Why did I call him Jack? I don't believe you. Yeah, that would be the only hospital area, so... I mean, it's an elevator, so it shouldn't be that hard to go back. Don't trust him, Rachel. Yeah, because God doesn't like lies, apparently. Does this test involve clothes removal? Because if so, you should run, Rachel. It sure sounds like it involves clothes removal. Think about this, Rachel, before you make a decision. Like, go ask Zach about it. Maybe he's self-conscious. Yes. That's a smart thing to do, Rachel. Yeah, also don't turn your back on him. uh, what a poorly designed video game. They forgot rooms. Oh, Zach, just stay put, please. You can't lose much more blood. At this rate, we're gonna have to get some tomato juice and replace the lost blood with it. I haven't had much luck so far, but I have a lead, I guess. No, I met a nice priest that wants me to do some special tests with him and then go somewhere alone with him. Not really, no. More like we have to if we want you to not die. No, but you are almost dead, so that means a lot. It's your fault you chose that weapon instead of something like a knife. Yeah, pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure almost anyone would die from the wounds that you have. Doesn't really mean you're weak. You probably shouldn't say that when you're on your knees in front of him. You can rely on her. You kinda have to. I think it'll probably be fine. As long as you can acknowledge that. Yeah, he's not wrong. I think it's nap time for Zach. You know, in Samurai Kai, but I got anime to watch. Is there something there you wanted to get? I left my favorite magazines there. Want to read it one last time before I die? But I assume that's the knife we see her holding in the opening. Yes, I make jokes, but I do pay attention to what they're saying. But we also have to make a pit stop before... Okay, here we go. The test should be interesting. Of course, more of the gas. I guess. Hope for the best. You know, touch Zach. It's kind of cute. Yeah, Zach is way too old for him. It would. Well, he's the muscle of our little group here, so... Yeah, and you can't break murder promises you make to God. He probably frowns on that. Yes, guy wears way too much cologne, clearly. Must be some kind of time skipping. Yes. Oh, of course. Of course, I should have seen that coming. Yes, she liked her stuff. Yeah, that's totally what she did here. I'd say she has a lot of charm. Said her name in a very weird way, but okay. More puzzle solving, I guess. Hopefully those aren't active. Good thing that wasn't locked. Oh god. And suddenly I'm watching The Walking Dead. Yeah, they're even in a prison. That tells us what season of The Walking Dead it is. Yeah, it's a headshot zombies. Good thing they're not too smart. The only real advantage humans have over zombies. It was probably eaten by the other zombies. Which I would have liked to have seen. This is a Unix system, I know this. Gun them down. That's one way to take care of them. Be a lot of fun to get to use that. Why am I not surprised that she had a box of tissues in that area? I bet she made good use of them. Man, that face. That seems to be the big question, isn't it? Apparently Rachel Gardner's not the right answer because they keep asking her it. But yeah, definitely some time for Rachel to shine on her own. Because she's gonna have to do all these tests by herself. No Zach. Wonder how much time they'll spend on this whole test thing. Like, will the entire next episode be nothing but the tests? Then the episode afterwards, we get the stuff and come back to Zach with it? I'm just curious how this will be paced. And I am so hungry right now. But, I'll eat after I'm done with this. Currently have a Uncrustable D-Thine, so I can eat that in a bit. Just have that tucked under my blanket to have it thaw. Yeah, I'm a monster. Okay, so that was the 7th episode of Angels of Death. And this was a bit of a weird episode, I'll be honest. We had a lot of very trippy stuff with Rachel. Not sure exactly what the deal with that is, I guess there's just some sort of hallucinogenic property in that gas or whatever, and she's just tripping balls because of it, but it was interesting. To say the least, we had a lot of religious stuff kind of being talked about sinning and all that stuff. I just kind of glazed over it because I don't really care for much of that stuff, really. All the religious symbolism and stuff they have with this show. But anyway, yeah, she went through that for a while and then eventually met up with the priest, who seems nice enough. I mean, he didn't try to kill her or anything, and in this show, that's a good thing. But yeah, Zach, he's not doing so hot. He hasn't died yet, but he's not doing well. He's lost a lot of blood. He shouldn't even be conscious anymore, but yeah, I guess he's just that tough. I guess I'll just accept that as the explanation for that. But anyway, the priest basically said, hey, there's nothing here to help him, but if you go down back to the beginning, you could probably get some medical stuff to help him out. Back at Daniel's place, he was a doctor of this place, so yeah, that would be the place to go. I actually did think about that before. I was like, there's only really one hospital area here, so, but that was way far back. I didn't think they'd go back there, but I guess they are. They don't really have any other option if they want Zach to not die, so yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they could get to help him, really. I'm not all that medically inclined. I mean, more bandages would certainly help. Something to stitch him up would be good, too. And, I mean, the priest mentioned something. I don't remember what he called it, but yeah, we'll get that, too. Like I said, I don't know anything about this medical stuff, but anyway, the point is, like, I got the gist of it. They got to go to the hospital area to get stuff to heal Zach. That's all that really matters to actually understand. But apparently she has to pass a test, but not just one test, like a test each floor, I think he said. And she has to do that before she can get there, so that'll be time consuming. So Zach just has to sit there and not die. That's kind of what his one job is for now. Apparently there were zombies in Catherine's area, so that's something to deal with. That's unpleasant, but luckily she didn't die and she was able to, get to the gun so she can just kind of shoot them and kill them, so that will help, of course. And Catherine's body's gone, so apparently somebody either took that or the zombies ate it. Probably not. I don't know. I would like to see what happened to it personally, because I'm just gonna stop there. Anyway, that was the episode. Zach wanted to help, but he was in no condition to do so. So Rachel kind of convinced him to stay put, because she's currently desperately trying to save Zach. Hopefully she can. It would really suck if she showed up with the medicine and then found a dead Zach, because that is definitely possible. Hopefully that's not how this goes, because that would be really sad and depressing, so only way to find out is to watch the episode, so we have to wait for that to happen. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon, and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.